You're now tuned in to the channel Brown Spade. I just want to give a quick update on the Shanquella Robinson. There has been some arrests made, but before I go any further, I would like to also give a shout out to Miss Shanika Bradley. Thank you for commenting and correcting me on the previous video that I thought that it was a trans woman, and I did say allegedly, but the reason why I thought that because I never saw a woman throw another woman across the room like that before in my life. And so I just look at the strength in that woman, and I assume that it was a biological male. So thank you for reaching out to me on your comments. So please, again, I'm always reading the comments, and feel free to, if I say something wrong, feel free to correct me. If we disagree, hey, I still love you. But anyway, thank you, Miss Bradley. I appreciate that. So I wanted to give you a shout out on that. And so there is some good news. Apparently, the FBI has came in to collaborate with the Mexican government. And this is going to be a very, very big case. I mean, the world is watching this case. And so I'm going to follow this story until justice is served as well. Even though I'm going to be doing other, segments and other shows with other topics, I'm still going to make sure that I put emphasis on following this particular story, because I do want justice for Miss Shanquella Robinson. So without further ado, here's the latest update on the video, so we all can be caught up for those who are following the story. Again, thank you for watching the channel Brown Spade. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Press that like button. It costs you nothing. And if you want to put a comment on there, please comment. I'm willing to read what you have to say. Thank you. Enjoy the video.
Tonight, officials in Mexico issuing an arrest warrant related to the investigation into the mysterious death of a 25-year-old American tourist last month.
Justice?
Justice will be served.
The news comes days after Shanquella Robinson's family and friends celebrated her life in North Carolina, where she's from.
She was just excited about going on her trip. And she sat in my chair. We just talked about a lot of personal stuff. Like, we just clicked like she was like my little sister.
For weeks, her family and friends demanding answers. The FBI and Attorney General's office in Mexico even opening separate investigations.
There cannot just be an unopened situation. It has to be closed with truth, and it has to be that there is accountability for those who are responsible for her death.
At first, her family was told she had died of alcohol poisoning, but days later, an autopsy report painting a very different and brutal picture. Her family says Robinson and 6 others arrived in the popular Mexican city on October 28th for a vacation. Less than 24 hours later, she was dead. A video circulating on social media appears to show her being beaten in a hotel room. NBC News is not showing it because we cannot independently confirm its authenticity.
Everybody that have children, either it's a son or a father or a daughter or anything, it make you want to just get down on your knees and pray for this family, and then pray for the protection over your own children.
FBI Charlotte told NBC the video was referred to its office, but declined to answer further questions about it. And now her death certificate highlighting that discrepancy. Her cause of death listed as severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation, which is instability in the uppermost vertebrae. The document also says Robinson was found unconscious in her living room. Her death sparking outrage on social media after the video, which we have yet to verify, and the report became public, using the hashtag Justice for Shanquella.
We have got to talk about the Shanquella Robinson case.
The Shanquella Robinson story is disgusting.
Justice for Shanquella Robinson.
And Kyrie Irving even donating $65,000 to her family's GoFundMe page to help pay for her funeral costs. Now, the Baja California Sur Attorney General's office says it obtained an arrest warrant against, quote, the likely person responsible for the events that caused Robinson's death, citing that it was, quote, a direct attack, not an accident. But for her community, she'll be remembered beyond her tragic death.
She was a very humble spirit, very sweet girl.
Stephen Romo joins us now. Stephen, only one arrest warrant has been issued in the death of Miss Robinson. What more do we know?
Yeah, and that leaves a lot of questions in this case. Of course, Shanquella was on this vacation with 6 other people. Mexican authorities are saying that one of her friends seems to be responsible, but they're not naming that person who's listed on this warrant. We know the FBI is looking into this as well. They have not commented on that Mexican warrant, also not yet saying if there could be other charges coming in this case.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's